This is a 3-inch square I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to do a fancier design than I did before, and I'm going to be using the 2-inch instead of the 3-inch to fill this because I want just a little bit more quilting into it. So I've once again lined the ruler up, hooked it onto my foot, lined this registration mark up with my stitching, and I'm going to do my first bird. Now I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to slide my ruler down. And I want to line my ruler up so that this registration line here is on the stitching, this registration line is on the stitching, and I've got that 1/4 of an inch in there. I'm going to stitch back up into the ruler, and then I'm going to stitch my bird down to the corner. I'm going to pause, slide my ruler around, hook on, line this up with my registration. Adjust this camera a little bit. Stitch up, stitch down, pause, slide my ruler over so I've got about that 1/4 of an inch lined up on my stitching. I'm going to stitch back over into my ruler. I just hit that edge. I'm going to stitch another bird into the corner. Pause. Switch my ruler around. I'm lined up on this registration line is lined up on my stitching. There's another bird. I'm going to stop. Slide my ruler so I've got that 1/4 of an inch at the top here. Lined up my registration lines on my stitching. I'm going to come right back down. Oh, sorry, slid my ruler. I'm going to come right back down to that where that bird is. Stop in the corner. Flip my ruler. Come down. Come over. I know I'm going to go this way a little bit. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead, clip those threads, get that distraction out of the way. I'm going to line this up so that I'm about a 1/4 of an inch away over on this side. This side's lined up on my stitching line. I'm going to come right back over till my foot touches the edge of the ruler. I'm going to come in here, finish that bird, and stop. All right. So right now, this is kind of a cool looking design all by itself, but I want to add just a little bit more to the center. So to do that, I want to come all the way over to this point, and then I'm going to put some curved lines in. Now, I just don't have time to go get a straight edge, so look, this ruler has a straight edge right there. And I'm going to use that to get me guided right over to this part. Then I'm going to come up that stitching up to this point, and I'm going to pause. Now, I like the curve that has, this is the big bird, this is the 6-inch bird, and I like this curve here, so I think that's the size that I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to line this up, giving myself about a 1/4 of an inch there, and you're going to be amazed at how just that little bit of a curve can give me a nice addition to this block. Move it over, line it up, giving myself that 1/4 of an inch. Stitch that over. Let's line this one up so that it comes to the curve there. Lines up about a 1/4 of an inch. This gives me a nice little arc, and I didn't have to go get another ruler. I could have gone and found a circle ruler, but I have that little arch here, so it works just perfectly fine. Line this last one up and off to the side. And done. A couple of little stitches. Cut my thread. Let's see what that block looks like finished. Okay. You can see how nice that block turned out.